attention on them and type shit. But if they was to get it, they wouldn't even know what to do with it. Skill wise, nobody on TV that's fighting right now have more skills than me. Nobody.
A lot of people don't know what Floyd. Everything that Floyd said right there, the chrome hardband, the Maybach.
Gervonta Davis fired back at Floyd Mayweather after videos of Floyd training with Shakur started making waves online. Davis also made it clear that he still believes Shakur cannot beat him, adding more fuel to the growing tension and rivalry surrounding a potential blockbuster matchup.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight. The lightweight, who you would put where?
Well, the two guys, well, the biggest puncher, I feel, at the 135 would probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 would be hands down Shakur Stevenson.
And what is it about him? Because I know he have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. And Shakur is trying to do the same.
Gervonta Davis suggested that he felt Floyd Mayweather Jr. had been sending indirect messages toward him, which eventually pushed him to respond publicly. Tank explained that the tension between them did not appear suddenly and claimed he believed Floyd had been criticizing him behind the scenes. He also suggested that Floyd may not be comfortable seeing him reach superstar status at such a young age, while confidently stating that he has the potential to surpass some of the achievements Floyd accomplished during his own legendary career.
He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd. Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro. That deal that I'm talking about.
Oh, that's a part of the deal.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
The situation became even more heated when Floyd Mayweather began publicly supporting and training Shakur Stevenson ahead of a possible future showdown with Tank. For Davis, seeing his former mentor help sharpen the skills of a fighter who could potentially become a serious rival likely added another personal element to the situation. With Tank already showing complete confidence in his own abilities and insisting that nobody can defeat him, Floyd's partnership with Shakur only increased the tension and attracted even more attention from the boxing world.
Get it, Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread. You listen to him?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really.
While Floyd still recognizes Gervonta Davis as one of the most dangerous punchers in boxing, he has also expressed the belief that Shakur Stevenson is the more complete fighter when it comes to overall technique and skill. That is why Floyd has been working with Shakur, focusing on areas like defense, timing, and discipline as he prepares for a potential future matchup with Tank. With Mayweather openly backing Shakur, many believe Davis has gained even more motivation and frustration, especially watching one of boxing's greatest minds help develop a fighter who could eventually stand across from him in the ring.
When you spar, I'm gonna come to the gym, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna spar at 4 o'clock. I really didn't think he was gonna pull up, but he pulled up. It means everything, his advice and listening to him in the ring. He calling out little, I'm trying to make sure I do what he says, so a hell of a blessing to have Bud, Floyd, all these guys backing me, and I appreciate it.
Gervonta Davis went further into his issues with Floyd Mayweather Jr., claiming that Floyd had intentionally put him in difficult positions early in his career. Tank specifically pointed to the Jose Pedraza fight, explaining that at the time he was young, not very active, and also dealing with financial pressure, which made him feel forced to accept a high-risk matchup because he believed he didn't really have other options.
Make me lose, but he thought I was gonna lose. But
You talking about like a boxing match or?
yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Pedraza.
Who?
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. 16-0. And I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like 10,000 a fight, you know. So, when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You like sitting on the shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game. Letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how so you wouldn't have to get here. And now it's like betrayal.
According to Tank, experiences like that left him feeling as though Floyd Mayweather was not fully invested in his success and may have even set him up in situations where failure seemed more likely than growth. Whether that was intentional or not is still debated, as Tank sees those moments as a lack of proper support, while others interpret them as part of the harsh realities and difficult choices that come with building a career in professional boxing.
Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure.
Why after so much time? After, like, I guess, again, after what we think he helped you come to the game, he gave you the spotlight, like, why would he try to diminish your career?
They were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchat.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd.
Now, with Floyd openly training and backing Shakur Stevenson ahead of a potential future clash, many fans believe Gervonta Davis sees this as another signal that Floyd is supporting a fighter who could eventually surpass him or even defeat him in the ring. That belief has only added more strain to their already complicated relationship and has fueled even more debate among boxing fans about where Floyd's true loyalty actually lies.
He scheduled a fight, I think, doing like your fight or something. I don't think they did it, but
stuff like that.
Promoting.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like, you know?
Yeah.
But just little stuff that people wouldn't like catch unless like you see how like you caught a lot of people wouldn't catch that. Like he scheduled a fight when I'm fighting, and I was signed to him. They wind up catching it. People that's over top of me. I mean, like I was signed to him, and Floyd signed to him. So the person that he said, okay, cool, I see what's going on. That's when he started.
Gervonta Davis went deeper into the situation while explaining why his relationship with Floyd Mayweather eventually fell apart. From Tank's perspective, the tension was no longer just about boxing-related decisions, but also about personal disagreements, trust issues, and moments where he felt genuinely let down by someone he once looked up to during a difficult phase of his career. With Davis describing it in this way, Floyd's involvement in training Shakur Stevenson appears even more significant, as the situation now feels less like a professional rivalry and more like something emotionally charged, adding another layer of intensity to an already complicated story.
These guys can mess with me like nobody. Like, I feel like my skills is way better than like Floyd. Like if I'm on my game, thinking like me, like you know, having that, I go straight to the point. Like I was mad as I wasn't like where I was supposed to be at.
Like conflicting in a way is like, bro, cause I think I seen you talk about this with Shakur, about Shakur, like niggas be acting like you're your friends, but then they want to call you out. It's like, does that ever get confusing?
That made me like fall away from it. And then they show you like what type of person niggas is in the sport. Like they really trying to like, it's not really like, they don't want the spotlight. They want like, it's like.
Gervonta Davis also showed strong confidence when the conversation shifted toward a potential path involving Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis earning the right to challenge him next. He spoke like a fighter who still sees himself as the main attraction in the lightweight division, the name everyone else has to chase in order to secure the biggest fights and the most attention. Later in the interview, Davis maintained that same self-belief while talking about his development and the trust he places in his team. That mindset is part of why analysts like Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith have suggested that Tank would approach a fight with Shakur, believing he can break him down over time and potentially force a stoppage as the pressure builds.
It's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
Yeah.
When I was at the lowest part of my career, I was telling y'all niggas how so you wouldn't have to get here, and now it's like betrayal almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why after so much time? After like I guess again after what we think he helped you come into the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like why would he try to diminish your career?
I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that they were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was a downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all.
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah, it wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, my our relationship, because it was more things that he was doing. Like
he scheduled a fight, I think. Doing like your fight or something. I don't think they did it, but
stuff like that.
Promoting.
Yeah.
Now even Terrence Crawford has stepped into the discussion, and his comments didn't seem particularly favorable toward Gervonta Davis. Crawford made it clear that there is real personal tension between him and Tank, which adds another layer to the ongoing narrative. From a purely technical standpoint, he also pointed out that Shakur Stevenson's defensive style could pose major problems for Davis in the ring. He explained that Shakur's discipline, movement, and ability to avoid damage could force Tank into a fight that doesn't suit his natural strengths, potentially making the matchup far more complicated than many people expect.
Instead of somebody saying, hey, Shakur, is he going to be next? Do you think Shakur and Keyshawn should fight for the right to fight you?
Did it what?
Do you think Shakur and Keyshawn should fight for the right to fight you?
I mean, they should. They ain't under the same. They ain't under the same coaches or none of that. They keep streaming his brother out. Get out of here, man. They do need to fight. It's gonna be great for me. I got 2 head coaches in the corner, so it's gonna be fire to me. I'm probably the only one that can do that or ever done it in the sport. Like bring 2 head coaches together. You know what I mean? So it worked out in my favor, man. You know what I mean? I'm still a student to the game, so having them 2 in my corners, like.
According to Crawford, Gervonta Davis's usual knockout-driven approach may not be as effective against a fighter as disciplined and technically sharp as Shakur Stevenson. He believes Shakur's defensive skill, ring IQ, and awareness could make it significantly harder for Davis to apply his power the way he typically does against other opponents. This adds another respected voice in boxing to the growing group of analysts who question whether Tank would be able to overwhelm Stevenson as easily as many fans assume if the two eventually face each other in the ring.
Satan to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. If Tank get to pick his opponent, he would do it. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or
I just really don't like that, dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like I really don't like him. I don't like.
It's not your cup of tea. That's just not.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about it.
No,
I don't like nothing. I just feel like he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to.
Shakur Stevenson also addressed the constant speculation about a potential fight with Gervonta Davis, and there was still a clear edge of frustration in the way he spoke about Tank during the interview. While he tried not to get too caught up in the ongoing talk, Shakur made it clear that he has full confidence in his abilities and would have no hesitation stepping into the ring with anyone if the opportunity becomes real. At the same time, he rejected the idea that his career revolves around Davis, adding another layer to their rivalry. Even though analysts like Max Kellerman believe Tank could overwhelm him with pressure and power, Stevenson continues to carry himself like a fighter who is fully convinced he can handle that challenge when the time finally comes.
Just because our differences, I'm telling you as a fighter, I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
Shakur defense is just too tight. In my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
If you watch those fights.
Well, at least in the early rounds. Middle rounds, he start coming up, but I see what you're saying. Them early rounds, yeah.
Let Keyshawn start hitting him like.
Tim Bradley also weighed in with a detailed take on the ongoing debate between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Unlike many analysts, he leaned slightly toward Shakur's chances in the matchup. While Bradley openly acknowledged how dangerous, explosive, and powerful Davis can be, he kept coming back to Shakur's defensive ability, ring IQ, and calm, controlled style. In his view, those traits could create a type of fight that Tank has rarely dealt with at lightweight. Bradley suggested that Shakur's approach might force Davis into uncomfortable situations and require adjustments he doesn't usually have to make inside the ring.
Yeah. Cause like, the way that he moved is goofy to me, like it's some weird shit, so like, I really don't like speaking on him, but like, if, same thing that
Fighting perspective.
Same thing that I said with Tio. If anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got. Yeah. I stand by that with anybody.
I just want to see, I want to know, I'm just asking, realistically, will we ever see y'all two in the ring? However way it get there, will we ever see that match?
I would love it.
Tank got to stand on straight and narrow too.
I would love it.
My son got to, you know what I mean? He got to get on power.
I would love it, but at the end of the day, once again, if somebody says they never gonna fight me,
then you can't rely. Yeah, you got to move on.
I don't need you, bro.
You got to move on.
Simple.
Bard, forget about all the bullshit that he's dealing with. Boxing, will we ever see that? That's where I was coming from.
Nah, I got you, but like I said, if any fighter have an issue with me, because I feel like Tio was jealous of me. I told him this several times. Any fighter have any issue with me,
let's do it.
Sign the contract, turn the lights on bright, let millions come around the seats to see what's happening.
But Tank's the guy, man. Tank's the guy I want to see Shakur fight next. However, I already know what it's gonna be. You know, Shakur definitely knows that he's gonna have to take short money if that was gonna happen. They're gonna use that against him. I get it. They're gonna say, well, look, you don't sell out no arenas, you don't bring anything to the table, so why? They're gonna say you're gonna run all night, you're gonna this. So you know, they're gonna say everything they possibly can for the fight not to happen. But I think the fight should happen. I still want to see, you know, who's gonna win, who can win that battle. I think the defense wins championships. I could be wrong. Tank is an animal. He can fight, but he has yet to be in the ring with a guy that's as smart as Shakur and a guy who's on this level, IQ level. So, but the punching power of Tank. At the same time, trying to make for Shakur Stevenson. For me, it's just for me. I think that he's blessed us with, you know, 3 or 4 great performances where he stood and he exchanged with guys and he was confident and he was there and he put on some great performances. So I'm not holding him to this performance. You know what I mean? Like, I know everybody will say, oh, this and that. Everybody can say what you want to say. You know, I know everybody was probably looking for me to bash him and so on and so forth. I've already done that. Shakur's not happy with his performance. So understand that. He's been there before. He's been here before. And trust me, this young man, he will bounce back. So Shakur ain't nothing, you know, they might jump on somebody else, but not this guy right here. I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan. You know, I think he has the goods, and I think he's going to be pound for pound #1.
He still dominates 135.
Oh yeah, I still got Shakur. Because defense, man, you can't hit him. You can't hit him, bro. Like, Tank got the bomb, but if Tank can't land that bomb or figure out a way to land that bomb, then how is he gonna beat him?
Deadly, and that he understands how to throw it. So yeah, that's what he is. Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is a very good fighter, but he got to learn, and I will hope he will pay attention to this because it's gonna mean a lot for him. His feet are good, but sometimes they take him too far out of range to be able to come back and count. The last guy he fought, the guy was a good puncher, so when he was jumping back, diminished you a little bit as far as that race goes. Yeah. Because the leader of the race right now is Tank Davis. Yeah. And Tank stopped running.
In fact, he repeatedly stressed that Tank's power is still extremely dangerous, which is a big reason he finds this matchup so intriguing. At the same time, Bradley suggested that if Shakur can consistently avoid the fight-changing punches and control the rhythm of the bout, he may have the tools needed to outbox Gervonta Davis over the full distance. While he fully respects Tank's ability to end a fight with a single shot, he also believes Shakur's discipline, defense, and ring awareness could give him a realistic path to victory if he sticks to the right strategy from start to finish.